We're unlocking the secrets as we take you inside the making of King Kong 360 3D.
Like with a lot of things we do, you know, it's a little bit of evolution and a little bit of revolution. And in this case, it's a whole lot of revolution.
When Universal Studios Hollywood decided to bring back the legendary King Kong, designers made an unwavering commitment to make him more real than ever. And with that, the development of King Kong 360 3D began.
When we approached our version of Kong, we really put a lot of thought into the character and personality of Kong. We wanted him to look like a terrifying, fierce gorilla.
He also has a really big heart that goes with it, and that's a piece that we want to capture in this experience.
The most important design feature with Kong are his eyes. Kong's eyes are wonderfully expressive. They're full of emotion. The way that his eyes are like a window into his personality.
Now that we've established Kong and his persona that way, we can draw on that, even in the short time that we have available in the ride. And I think the fact that he's larger than life physically and in terms of the mythology will play wonderfully in the giant scale of this event.
To bring King Kong beyond the cinema and into your face, creators went as far as enlisting a show producer with a unique background of working with primates. It's the team's attention to authenticity meeting advanced technology that has created realism unique to this theme park experience.
When I found out I'd be working with King Kong, I was thrilled. 20 years ago, I went and sat with gorillas myself and had my own close-up encounter with the silverback. To be able to kind of combine, you know, an animal behaviorism background with a company like Weta that's going to bring all this to life, it's a great combination, work and pleasure.
The up-close and personal interaction of King Kong prompted Universal Creative to examine all aspects of this magnificent creature, devoting research into the way he moved, the smell of his breath, and the literal feel of his wrath, all in a grand-scale effort to make the encounter as real as possible.
That's what would be cool, as if Kong were the T-Rexes.
This heightened interactive experience allows designers to take the audience to a never-before-seen area of the cinematic world, crawling with dangerous predators and one famous ape. King Kong 360 3D traps guests in the tangled jungles of Skull Island.
Our new Kong attraction is going to be an integrated part of the studio tour. So as you're driving around the studio backlot, you are going to go into a soundstage and find yourself immersed in the jungles of Skull Island. 65 million years ago, when the dinosaurs died out, they didn't die out on Skull Island. It was the last refuge. We're creating another little corner of the island that we haven't seen before.
Unbeknownst to us, we're being pursued by some pretty ferocious creatures.
This story will be about coming back to Skull Island and coming back into Kong's world.
The central idea of the attraction is a dinosaur attack on the tram, which is pretty exciting. And we get to rock the tram backwards and forwards. At different times, they're rolling over the top of the tram, and so you're going to feel these huge creatures bumping and the tram shuddering.
This is taking it not just up to date, but out into the future of what this kind of immersive experience will be like. You're fully surrounded by this gigantic 3D environment, so once you're in, there's no getting out.
King Kong 360 3D, coming this summer to Universal Studios Hollywood.